Some athletes are remembered only for their trophies. Some are remembered for their charisma. But very few are remembered for changing the sport itself. Andre Agassi belongs to that rare category. From being the rebel of tennis in the late 1980 seconds and 1990 seconds, with his long hair, flashy clothes, and rock star attitude, to becoming a respected champion, a devoted family man, and a philanthropist, in 2025, his journey is one of transformation, resilience, and greatness. This is the story of Andre Agassi, then and now. Andre Kirk Agassi was born in Las Vegas, Nevada, on the 29th of April 1970. His father, Mike Agassi, was a former Olympic boxer from Iran, who carried a dream that one of his children would become a tennis champion. To make this dream real, Mike built a tennis court in their backyard and placed a racket in Andre's hand almost as soon as he could walk. By the age of 7, Andre was already practicing thousands of balls every single day, drilled relentlessly by his father's homemade ball machine. Tennis wasn't just a sport for him, it was destiny. When Andre was only 13, his father sent him to Florida to train at Nick Bollettieri's tennis academy. Bollettieri, a coach famous for producing champions, took one look at Andre's raw talent and knew he had something special. In fact, after just 30 minutes of watching him play, Bollettieri decided to give him a full scholarship. It was here that Agassi's personality and his talent began to bloom. In 1986, at just 16 years old, Andre Agassi turned professional. He entered the men's circuit with not only a powerful game, but also a style the tennis world had never seen before. His long, flowing hair, neon-colored shirts, denim shorts, and headbands set him apart instantly. At a time when tennis was seen as a gentleman's sport filled with white outfits and traditions, Agassi came in like a rock star. He even refused to play Wimbledon at first, because he didn't like their strict, all-white dress code. The media loved him. Fans adored him. But tennis traditionalists were shocked. Agassi had arrived, and the sport would never be the same again. His popularity exploded off the court too. Commercials, endorsements, and the famous "Image is Everything" campaign made him a global celebrity. The rebel could win, and win big. More titles soon followed. He captured the US Open in 1994 and the Australian Open in 1995. By that year, he had climbed to world number 1. His battles with Pete Sampras became legendary. Sampras, with his ice-cold demeanor and serve and volley precision, was the complete opposite of Agassi. Their rivalry defined an era of tennis. Agassi's fiery baseline play against Sampras's calm power created some of the most unforgettable matches of the 1990 seconds. But every champion faces storms. For Agassi, the late 1990 seconds were a dark period. He suffered from injuries, inconsistency, and personal troubles. His ranking plummeted, and by 1997, he had fallen outside the top 100 players in the world. Many believed his career was finished. His marriage to actress Brooke Shields was under strain, and his motivation seemed gone. Agassi later admitted in his autobiography Open that he struggled deeply during this time. For a while, the bright star seemed to be fading. Yet, true legends rise again. In 1999, Agassi staged one of the greatest comebacks in sports history. That year, he triumphed at the French Open, a tournament that had always eluded him. With that victory, he joined the exclusive group of players who have won all 4 Grand Slam titles: the Australian Open, French Open, Wimbledon, and US Open, achieving the rare career Grand Slam. His victory in Paris was not just a personal triumph, but a statement. Andre Agassi was back. By the mid-2000s, age and injuries began to take their toll. In 2006, Andre Agassi announced that the US Open would be his final tournament. Retirement did not mean disappearance. In 2001, Agassi had married fellow tennis legend Steffi Graf. Together, they became one of the most powerful and admired couples in sports. They raised 2 children, living a more private but deeply meaningful life. Agassi devoted himself to philanthropy, founding the Andre Agassi Foundation for Education. His foundation built the Andre Agassi College Preparatory Academy in Las Vegas, giving opportunities to children who needed them most. Agassi's mission became clear: to give back more than he had received. In 2009, he released his autobiography, Open. The book shocked many with its honesty. Agassi spoke openly about his struggles, his mistakes, and the pressure he faced throughout his career. Far from tarnishing his image, the book made him more relatable. Fans admired his courage to tell the truth, even when it was uncomfortable. Agassi showed that heroes are not perfect, they are human. Today, in 2025, Andre Agassi is 55 years old. He no longer walks onto tennis courts with a racket in hand, but his influence is everywhere. He continues his charity work and remains dedicated to education. Alongside Steffi Graf, he occasionally appears at charity exhibitions and tennis events. Though he lives a quieter life, his presence still electrifies fans whenever he is seen. Younger generations who never watched him play still know his name because his legacy is that strong. In many ways, Agassi represents the full journey of a human being. A young rebel who challenged the rules, a champion who conquered the sport, a man who stumbled and fell, but rose again to inspire millions. His story is not just about tennis. It is about resilience, redemption, and growth. From the rebellious teenager with long hair and neon outfits to a legendary champion, devoted family man, and philanthropist, Andre Agassi's journey proves that greatness is more than trophies. It's about resilience, transformation, and impact. Today, in 2025, his legacy continues to inspire millions around the world. If you enjoyed this journey through the life of one of tennis's greatest icons, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories of legendary athletes past and present.